Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition love and general reading. This is for the element of fire. So if you are Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, these messages are for you for the weekend of May 1st through the 3rd, 2020. So I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are generals, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully these messages make sense to you. Now, if you want to book a reading, you can email me. Payments and orders are collected on Fridays. If you want to reach me by phone, that's a separate process. So make sure you're subscribed so that you can get the notifications when I take the calls. And again, I appreciate all your donations. You guys really have been coming through. I appreciate it. So thank you for your support. All right, central issue, heart of the matter, we have the Four of Wands, Death, Eight of Swords, then we have the Magician, the Lovers, Strength, Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands. And also the deck I'm using is Gilded Tarot Royale. So it's just an updated version of the Gilded Tarot. Okay, so you guys, I feel like you're finally moving on from either something that was a dead end, or moving on from any type of anxiety or obstacles that you could have been going through. I don't know, something was holding you back. Something's been holding you back mentally. And maybe it felt like you were stuck, or you were like, I don't know what to do. I'm just stuck here. I don't know what to do. So whatever situation that you've been in where you feel like you've been stuck, I feel like you're going to be freed. I feel like something has ended. Now, mentally, you may have needed to change your way of thinking. You may have undergone another death of the ego. And then both of these are about transformations for me. So it looks like you could be going through something transformative. And maybe, too, it has to do with, what do you call it? What was I getting ready to say? How did it leave my head that quickly? I was talking about transformations. I was making a point about transformations. So you may have, your situation could have transformed, or your mental thinking, a relationship you finally decided to let go or move on, or maybe you're no longer single anymore. Maybe you've just moved in with someone, or people have moved in together. Definitely looks like those of you that have been stressing about finding a new home, looks like you're going to find that. It's like, oh, finally I have stability. I've got that off. I don't have to worry about that anymore. So one of your worries are, going to be, you're going to be freed from over the weekend. Now I'm seeing those crazy, what do you call them? Dragonflies. I don't know if you feel like dragonflies are one of your spirit animals, or if something zoomed past you just to give you some sort of confirmation of something. Now, you also could lose your job in communications, at least at the company, and maybe now you're having to work from home. This also could be you establishing your own business, or starting to work from home, especially if you do work in communications or electronics or software engineering, or anything of that sort. If you guys are whatever new home you get, I feel like you're going to have company. You're going to have spirits, or you're going to be attracting spirits in that home. So don't be afraid. I feel like there's a need for you to, maybe the spirits are going to be trying to get your attention for whatever reason. If that's one of your gifts, maybe this is an opportunity to develop that gift. Some of you might be working with your ancestors or incorporating spirits in your spell work. Also, something else I was getting from these spirits. Oh, or maybe you just need to cleanse your home. If you're like, no, that's not my gift, I don't want to deal with it, get you some sage and clear your home. Or do whatever you do spiritually to cleanse your home. Either way, I see rituals this weekend for you guys. I see you performing rituals. Okay, now romantically, you could be dealing with someone that has multiple personalities, double face, because I'm getting like strong Gemini energies. We have the Lovers out first of all, which is Gemini energy. But because the Magician is right next to it, I'm getting someone who is very quick-witted, clever. They're on, they're off. They're very tricky. If you blink, you could miss something. So you could be dealing with someone who is a very clever person. It's either going to be good or bad. Depends on what your situation is. On the negative side, definitely can be someone who's manipulative, takes advantage, plays mind games, strings you along, is not who they say they are. On a positive note, this is just a business-minded individual. This is someone who has several streams of income. This is someone who sees everything as a business opportunity. This is someone who has hookups. And then also artistically or on an entertainment side, this is someone who is either an entertainer or who makes music, because I'm looking at the Magician, and the Magician can do things with their hands, you know, so they're very creative and can create hypnotic beats, or who has a hypnotic voice. So yeah, I feel like you're dealing with someone either way who's very charming. You also could be, this could be your energy. You might be trying to manifest love. And I feel like either way you would be successful at manifesting your desires. Maybe you're manifesting a home or just anything, whatever you're doing, I feel like it's working. It's working. Now, because the Lovers is out, it still indicates that there could be a significant person entering your life that's going to alter or shift the course that you were on. Change of plans. And usually it is someone who helps you get in touch with your higher self or reach your higher potential. If you've been feeling stuck or dead, like this person is going to break you free from that. It's going to be an experience that's eye-awakening, and I just feel like it's something more on the positive side. Now, you may initially try to fight this person off or resist or be in some sort of denial. Looks like you're trying to show some sort of resistance, or you're trying to hold back, keep something under control. You might be trying to control this connection or control how something's being played out, but I feel like just go ahead and explore whatever it is that this opportunity is. So it could be that you're having to decide between two people. Like you might be, you might be torn between two people, or someone could be torn between you and another person. This is indicating that something's coming in between. Something intercepted your original decision. It's one of those situations where it seems like a coincidence, but it's just like, no, this happened, this played out exactly how it needed to play out. You were at the right place at the right time. You missed that bus for a reason. You had to run late for a reason. you purchased this home for a reason. Like whatever path that you were on, something is intervening that path for a reason. You know, I feel like it's for you though. It's for you. It's not, I don't feel like it's a mistake. In fact, it could be a situation where you were getting ready to make a mistake and something happens and it's just like, oh, change of plans. You know, so it doesn't matter. Like whatever this is, I just feel like something's happening for a reason. But you might be resistant towards it at first. Now, could be any sign, but I am getting Scorpio, Gemini, Leo, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, and Sagittarius. Now, matter of fact, although this isn't number 8, all of these cards are 3 of these cards are representing transformation to me. So again, transformation is being reiterated. I feel like something's happening where your life is getting ready to be transformed. And I just looked at my timer and it said 11:11, so that's funny. Something I was trying to say here. Oh, the Strength card. Whatever situation you're headed towards, it does require you to have courage. It does require you to have some sort of emotional strength, or for you to be grounded in who you are. But it's indicating that you know, it's within you. You've already been prepared for this, and you can deal with whatever you're getting ready to face. You do need to set boundaries with the people that you're dealing with, whether it's career or love, or whatever it is that you're fighting for. I feel like you need to stand your ground. You need to speak up. You are needing courage. You're needing to be fearless. Your love interest also could be someone who is needing the courage to approach you. Someone may feel that they need to wear a mask in order to have you for whatever reason, but you know, they shouldn't have to be that way. They should be their real selves. All right, so let me start with the Magician. I'm seeing a guy who has ear piercings. I mean, it could be a girl too, but I definitely see a guy with ear piercings. Because some girls wear clip-ons, but this person has like their ears pierced. I'm also getting someone who works with ink. So I don't know if this is a tattoo artist or someone who is who draws. Like, I feel like something about some sort of creative writing, or I mean, maybe it is literally writing, but I feel like someone does some sort of designs, graphic designs. I'm seeing like weird shapes and designs. Someone's name could be Manuel. Someone is trying to trick you into communicating with them. And I think you're being resistant towards it because you know it's a trick. Or you know someone is... Maybe you're like, no, you need to come at me directly or be real with me. I don't want to talk to you indirectly or through masks and veils. So you might be giving someone a hard time, but they're still trying to figure out some sort of way to get you to communicate with them. They're pulling all the tricks out of their sleeve. Someone, I mean, they're going as far as following you from a different account, but maybe as the same sex, so that they won't think anything of it. And next thing you know, you guys are talking and joking about things, and you're talking to this person, but they tricked you into talking to them. So someone's definitely tricking you into communicating with them too. Now, I'm trying to see what this is about, this strategizing. Someone is strategizing someone, or someone strategizing their next move. Now, politically or dealing with media or government, I almost feel like there's a group of people literally having a meeting trying to figure out what can they do to, what's the next trick? What can we do to confuse people? Or, you know, what kind of message can we send that really plays on the heartstrings of men and women? So I do feel like dealing on a either political or media level, they're really trying to play some sort of trick. Now, I don't feel like someone is going to get away with this trick. Matter of fact, that could be what Lovers is doing, and intervening and preventing that from happening. Let me look at the Lovers. Now, I just got something about those of you that are studying some sort of ancient language. Something is being covered up. Some sort of story is being told. I don't know if it's the story of Adam and Eve, but I feel like something has been camouflaged in a story. Or maybe you're looking at movies for certain clues and you're like, oh my God, that's exactly what's happening now, which I'm actually seeing. There's a lot of movies that kind of talks about what's happening now, or there's like hidden clues in these movies. Somebody is tricking you into talking with them. You may have been trying to avoid contact with somebody, but they're finding a way. They're like, no, you're not escaping me. You're not going to get away without speaking to me. So yeah, someone's tricking you into communicating with them. Now, I also feel like the Seven of Swords, if you're in a relationship, that may not be the best card to see, because I feel like maybe someone's been doing something behind your back. There's been some sort of secret plans behind your back. And it looks like someone came into the picture. If someone ghosted you, especially, I feel like it's because they decided to move forward with someone else. Or you might be the one ghosting someone because someone caught your interest. Someone's entertaining you. Like someone's being entertained. For the most part, this is about a soulmate. I got the sun and moon out in the clarifiers, and then it looks like someone is looking back at the past and they regret how things turned out. And you may have been ignoring someone, or their calls or messages, or something's going on, and this person wants you to notice them. So they're trying to get your attention by any means necessary, and they're doing it in secretive ways or being very clever about how they get your attention. I I do see some sort of intense, fiery connection. And I just thought of Drake's old song, Fireworks. Something seems like fireworks. I'm seeing something about, I do keep seeing something about symbols and codes. So I don't know if someone is a coder, like coder as far as web design, computers, or coder as someone who decodes movies, or someone who is hired as a ghostwriter to incorporate hidden messages in these movies. Almost like creating a hidden language. Let's say you are a filmmaker, and your characters, I don't know if who was fans of Game of Thrones, but you know how they had that whole entire language. Like, who does that? Who makes an entire language for a TV show? So I kind of feel like maybe someone is doing that, creating some sort of magical or false language, or decoding languages and symbols and signs, because I keep getting something about symbolism. Oh, now 9 of Wands. Somebody's been thinking about you, or you have been thinking about someone. You may also have been having dreams about somebody coming towards you. And that is kind of like something being revealed to you, or having some sort of premonition about someone coming towards you. And this person, I guess you must know them, because I think they miss you. So it must be familiar energy. I'm also feeling like somebody is going to feel as if they are the reincarnated famous couple. Like someone feels like, I don't know, who's a famous couple? Isis, who was her man? Osiris? I get it mixed up. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe someone feels like they're Isis and Osiris, or someone feels like, and I know somebody's like brother and sister. I'm not getting into that. I'm just talking about who feels like they're reincarnated as like maybe Romeo and Juliet. I don't know, even though that's not a, those are fictional characters, I believe. But whatever the case, I feel like maybe someone feels like they are the reincarnation. Maybe Jesus and Mary Magdalene. I don't know. So you might be feeling that way. Now let me go ahead and pull some energy cards. All right, what additional messages are there for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? Okay, so central issue, we have door to spirit, we have community, angel of strength, and healer of ages. So strength coming up twice, indicating that yes, you are needing strength or the courage to endure your situation. I don't know what your situation is, but it's indicating that you need courage, and it is saying that you can handle it. It's saying that you have resilience because of the things that you've gone through. You've already been conditioned for something, so you can handle any type of things that's coming towards you. But for the most part, I see like a friendship forming. I don't know why I'm getting something about an invitation. I feel like you're being invited or initiated to join someone's group, friendship, or family, like something you're being invited or initiated into. It's like a sisterhood or brotherhood. I don't know why I'm getting something like a small group. Some of you might feel like you belong to a 144 group, or that you belong to a specific group of healers, people who heal, people who are very spiritually minded here. Either way, I feel like whatever is happening to you is a spiritual experience. We have door to spirit, and it does look like this is about something leading you on a spiritual path, and something may start off as a friendship, having something in common. It's like meeting two like minds, having a conversation, and they're like, you know what, I'm into that too. We should meet up. We should, you should come to this. You know, I just kind of feel like something's being formed, or something's being established. It's a relationship or a friendship, or maybe it's a business startup. Now, I also feel that if someone is faced with temptation, someone is really trying to control their urges, or trying to keep control of the situation, or where it's going. And then with Healer of the Ages, something looks like a spiritual group being formed. I just keep getting spiritual group. Maybe you're learning that you have some sort of spiritual gifts. Maybe you're sharing. There also could be a sense of trust that's being established between you and a love interest, or you and your coworkers, or you and friends or family. Like there is some sort of trust being established. For the most part, though, I feel like something's going on where you're being invited or initiated into something, especially dealing with spirituality. Like you might have some sort of hidden potential. You also may have been hiding something, or it's like you didn't want to share something. You're like, I don't want to share this with everybody. But maybe Spirit is putting something in your heart, and you're like, okay, let me share this with people. Let me show people what I can do, or let me show people what they can do. So I feel like there is some sort of spiritual activation going on. And I'm looking at the heart center here, how it's being illuminated. So maybe you are someone who knows how to awaken someone's heart chakra, or awakening someone's potentials, or like I said, someone coming into your life, intercepting, and they kind of awaken something within you. And I can't help to notice, like the magician, it's making me think of the magician. Someone may have healing hands or anointing hands, or maybe that's something that you could experience. And I'm sorry if your reading always seems to turn out to be something spiritual, but that is what I'm getting here, cornucopia. So this is also indicating that you're going to be manifesting something that is much needed. You're going to have an abundance of something that you need or want and desire. And I think you are going to try to refrain from indulging in something like this for whatever reason. But it's like you're being blessed with abundance. Maybe you're just trying to remain humble. I don't know. But I feel like you're being blessed with abundance. And there's the 11 for cornucopia. Maybe someone has more to share. If you've been shy about something, or felt restrained or constricted, I feel like you're not going to feel that way anymore. Something is to help you release that tension or that energy. Or you are someone who can help other people release something that is conformed or restrained. I don't know. Hope that makes sense. Feel free to leave your messages, your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.